So I did my undergraduate in engineering, and I was in civil engineering, which is quote unquote a girlier form of engineering. So I had lots of girls and lots of guys in my classes. However, other types of engineering don't have that. For example, software engineering, mechanical engineering, even a lot more guys than girls. And it's really interesting, that dynamic that can happen. You feel maybe like there's a little bit less collaboration, and for me, the friendships that I made with other male engineers just weren't quite as strong as the female engineers, because we had the exact same perspective on what we were going through and what we knew we had to face in the future. The company that I've started with is a construction management company, so I would say construction sites, if anything, have that gender gap even more, just because a construction site isn't very welcoming to women, the biggest thing being disgusting bathrooms. So I've asked around at the company, and there aren't a lot of women holding higher positions, and if they aren't site-based. It's something like human resources. All of our admin assistants are women, so it's interesting to see the traditional roles of a superintendent who's 100% site-based is almost all men, and then an administrative assistant who has to be very organized and is in the office is a woman. I really like seeing it being broken up, so I'm a project coordinator, I'm site-based, and there's a couple women and a couple men in my role at my company. Our health and safety coordinator is a guy, which we've seen a lot of women doing that role because, again, you have to be very organized, very strict, constantly enforcing rules. So I think in entry-level positions, we see that shift and that disruption happening. However, when it comes to upper management, when it comes to higher roles, that's not there yet, because these are people who've been in their career for 20 or 30 years, and that shift didn't exist 20 or 30 years ago. I'm really excited to be part of a change that will hopefully just continue to flourish, and it'll feel normal to have guys and girls in the same roles and not feel weird and not feel different.